Okay, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have gotten another LGE run for you guys. Today I'm using Time Traveler's free-to-play team in order to get the mission done. The reason why I have decided to do this now is because on JP they recently got a buff, Time Travelers did, which is in the form of the Ella Prime Battle Trunks. So him actually being good, at least somewhat good in the single target enemy fights, makes our DPS a lot more higher, because that's one of the biggest lacking features of this team, I feel like, is that there's just nobody strong enough these days in order to do a significant amount of damage, especially on this phase and the MUI phase, because we don't have any physicals and we don't have any other AGLs other than the Trunks. So we have decent defensive units and like supports and stuff like that, being like Vegito Blue. He is pretty strong, but like not strong enough to like hold out for all the way through MUI, because we got to realize like the other units that we have in here, like Goku Black isn't the greatest. Bojack, he's somewhat alright. Like his support is good. It's just that he just supports nobody on this team. I just brought him because of the leader skill, and at least he can get over 150,000 defense with this team. Super Trunks, which is from the World Tournament, I mean, he can get his defense pretty high up there if he double supers. And DKP is a great tank, just not strong enough. Ella Cell, Prime Battle Cell, is good early game, but he's very bad at the end game. Like when we hit MUI and UI here, he's he's dead weight for us, because he can't crit, he can't lower attack, he's got flat boost. I mean, he's activating big bad bosses for Bojack. That helps, but other than that, like, not very useful. He does give us the big health bonus, though, because of him being an LR and, of course, these high Elita percentages. Now, in this run here, I started on the UI Goku fight because it's boring very at the start. During the start, I did get all 3 KOs with Goku Black, but I don't think I got Prime Battle Trunks' KO. So, he's a bit on the weaker side, which is fine. We're going to get a Dokkan mode here. I should have Dokkan mode with the Bojack for sure. But those green orbs looked very juicy. So, at the very least, we got all the orbs needed for Bojack, which is very important. Now, the rotations that I have been running consistently was DKP and Bojack together. You know, DKP is great on rotation because he can tank. Bojack has the damage output. If he gets those multiple super attacks, if they end up being crits as well. And then we have, on the other rotation, Ella, Vegito, as well as Prime Battle Trunks. You know, they share Super Saiyan and some other stuff I don't really remember. But yeah, that rotation is very good defensively as well, as long as you have Vegito stacked up pretty well. In terms of item usages, I think I've only used maybe 5... I start off MUI with 5 items, so that means I used 3 items thus far. And luckily, we killed Goku in this turn here with a triple super attack from Bojack, which is dope. See, I mean, he can get 1,000,000 damage per hit, which is cool. He's a 2-dupe Bojack as well. Alright, so this is where we spam items. We got 250,000 defense with the Vegito, and then we also have like 110k with Trunks here, which is not the greatest. Insta Whis here. And we just got to make sure we keep on stacking with Vegito, I think, and go for the 18 keys with Trunks. Trying to figure out the orbs here, because, of course, on the other rotation, there's 2 orb-hungry people. You have Demon King Piccolo, which needs 5 orbs, and then you need Bojack, which needs 6 orbs, I think, or 5 or 6 orbs to get their full, like, you know, passive going. And nice for Trunks, got that 2,000,000 critical. Could have been like 2.5 if we did end up killing one of the Gokus. But Goku Black just yoinked it all. It's very rare to see like Goku Black actually taking out 3 enemies to get the full boost. absolutely insane. All right, with the Whis activated, we can just keep on going. I did put Bojack at the start because he had a decent amount of defense, and I couldn't get enough orbs for DKP to actually get the damage reduction. Because look, we're at turn 25. He's passive where he gets guaranteed damage reduction is long gone. Measly 100,000, but damage reduction stacked on. I mean, Goku Black with the 2.7 million attack stat. And he did raise his defense, but even with Whis, he still will take like a decent amount of damage here. Yeah, 154k. Whenever there's Cell on the rotation, I force myself to use an item. So I will go Sasha here. Because Cell, even with a damage reduction item, he just takes so much damage regardless. And then we can do the Saki Saki with him and heal up a little bit with his 12 key. Because now his 18 key is pretty useless. Trunks with a nice 3.4 million attack stat. Gets another crit. Beautiful. I have 15 crit on him. So getting that twice in a row was awesome. And now we have 6 bars remaining. And 3 items left. The heal back was really good. We're almost full health here. I will use a... Ooh, do I risk it here? No, okay. Princess Snake, get the damage reduction. So that we are going to... So now we will definitely tank because... You know, damage reduction on damage reduction. Just hoping for the super attack to hit him, but it did not. Got 3 million attack stat with Bojack. And he does not get... Oh, he got 2 super attacks. We'll take that. Really looking for that crit. Crit will do a chunk of damage. I'm saving my last Ghost Usher for when Cell comes around in the rotation. That's the plan here, because, again, Cell is just not going to be living. 200,000 super attack. And time to use probably another Princess Snake here. Yep. And now I was just trying to figure out how can I... Like, I made a big mistake here. Because I needed 3 orbs for Trunks. But I also was trying to get Goku Black an 18 key super. So I inherently failed there, unfortunately. Only getting the 12 key for Trunks, which makes him defensively good. It's just that we don't really care with the Princess Snake open. Because now he's like dropped to 1.9 million attack stat. So hopefully Goku Black carries the weight here with these 18 key. Not at all. Alright, so we're going to Ghost Usher here, and from here on out, it is all luck-based. And luckily for us, the last slot only had 1 attacking slot, which is very good because usually our weakest defensive units are in that 3rd slot. So Ghost Ushering here was actually not bad. Could only get enough orbs to activate 1 of Bojack's passive. Whenever I Ghost... I mean, knowing that I Ghost Usher, I maybe should have went for the 6 orbs and put Bojack in the 1st slot. But then again, Bojack has really good links in the middle right now. Like now he's got 3.1. And he does another one. Good. And one more? Nah, just the normal. And it was dodged anyway. And then we sucky for no reason, because we're full health. Double sucky, but dodged. Alright, so I really wanted the 18 key with Trunks. Even though that would make him less defensive, we kind of running out of time here. So acting more defensive is kind of wasting my time. And we probably will lose if we act a little bit more defensive. So we got to risk only taking normal attacks. And if there was going to be a super attack, it would be in the middle slot where the most attacks are. We got a fat crit, very, very clutch. But then we took a super attack and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This did 290,000. Likely, Super Trunks is only taking one here, and we know that normal attacks from Vegito is all good. We got a nice fat crit from Vegito, meaning he's so close to death. If Trunks here criticals, we got the game-winning run, but he did not, and then he did an additional super attack, which was nice, because now he's tanking pretty well. It's still 25,000, but the more health, the merrier. And then I had to face this here. We had 5 or 4 attacks at the start. And I know DKP cannot tank that. So I need to get as much orbs as possible here. So I went and grabbed only 2 orbs with Bojack. I should have grabbed the blues on the right maybe. It would have been a little bit better. But luckily anyway, the red stacked on the right. So I got a decent amount of HP. And if there was no super attacks, we would probably win. He dodged and I was like, uh-oh. The dodge was so scary. Because if he didn't do any, like, additional super attacks or anything like that, it'd been game over. So with that, we got a really close run and we beat the LGE stage with the mission done for Time Travelers. Unfortunately, the tickets that I got for doing it, I got only SRs, so I won't be showing that multi. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Until the next video, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.